Alright everyone, what is crackin', shakin', and or poppin' out there? I am Luke Voorhees and this is the first video on my channel, Luke's Life Lifting. So to start off, I wanted to talk about my background with fitness. From a very young age, I've always been active. I swam for the majority of my life, from the age of 5 all the way up to now 18. Throughout my elementary kind of years, I played baseball, soccer, a lot of stuff in between. But I found myself with a little bit of a disdain for team sports. It wasn't really my kind of thing. That's why I preferred swimming, because it's more of an individual sport. So after a couple years of playing soccer and baseball and stuff like that, I kind of just stopped sporting altogether. From that point on, between my later elementary school years and my middle school years, I started to put on a lot of weight, and by my 7th grade year, I had gotten up to 200 pounds.
And my middle school years, I started to put on a lot of weight.
Put the freaking fork down!
And I realized that there was something I had to do. So that answer for me at the time was an unhealthy way of weight loss, which I may discuss in a future video. So over the span of about a summer, I lost over 50 pounds, like I said, in a very unhealthy way. And from that point on, I started to get little by little more into health and wellness kind of stuff. And of course, as I started through high school, I ventured through all the fad diets, keto, paleo, did a juice fast. I'm planning on doing a video on those in detail in the future. But I've kind of done it all in terms of diets and stuff like that. In terms of fitness throughout my high school career, I didn't do anything other than swimming in the fall season until about the spring of my sophomore year, when I started going to the gym. And as I'm sure a lot of you did or are doing, or maybe are doing now, is I started to research a little bit about how you actually are supposed to go to the gym, how you lift weights. And I kind of found a plan on bodybuilding.com. And of course, I deemed myself a professional, so I didn't do a beginner plan. And I had no idea what I was doing. I'm sure if I had done any kind of significant amount of weight, I would have absolutely injured myself. Thankfully, I did not. Nobody ever told me. I had no idea what I was doing in the gym, which is kind of what hopefully you'll gain from this channel, is maybe if you're doing something wrong or something that doesn't make sense, you can acknowledge that and grow beyond it. So as time passed, I did more and more research into weightlifting, specifically bodybuilding kind of exercises and stuff like that. And I would say that I have been lifting weights correctly and efficiently for about a year. And of course, right as I started to really figure things out, the quarantine hit and I was out of the gym for a couple months. But since getting back to the gym in June, I have made significant progress, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be able to share that progress with you in the future and tell you what I've done so far. In terms of fitness outside of weightlifting, the only significant thing that I've done is I trained and ran a half marathon over quarantine, since I couldn't go to the gym and I couldn't bear the thought of not doing something. So I pushed myself to train for that and finish that. And it was terrible, and to this day I hate running. I also do regular cardio. It's very important. I mix it up. I do stuff in the gym, go to yoga, and we're going to talk about a lot of that kind of stuff in the future. But I do maintain a pretty active lifestyle outside of the gym. But of course, a lot of fitness and being fit is not just about exercise. It's also about diet and how you eat and what you eat. So we're going to be diving deep into a lot of that kind of stuff on the channel. But what I've been doing is kind of following the diet philosophy and structure of some popular YouTubers, including Coach Greg Doucette, which if you don't know, go check out his videos. That man has changed the way that I operate my fitness lifestyle. Of course, Will Tennyson has some great videos with a lot of great information. And even Remington James puts out some great recipes and stuff like that in terms of diet. But like I said, we'll get deeper into diet stuff. And in future videos, I'm going to discuss the philosophy of how to kind of develop your own diet, and not just develop a diet, but develop a new lifestyle, because in order to reach your goals, you don't need a diet that's temporary. You need to live a lifestyle that works best for you in terms of reaching your goals. All right, so just wrapping this video up, be sure to check out videos coming in the future. This is the first video. Hopefully I have some out, maybe if you're watching this now after this. Be sure to check out the series of videos, hopefully coming pretty soon, of a vlog style following me and what I do and follows my progress. That's going to be called Year to Yoked, and I'm going to have some episodes of that coming out pretty soon. But before you go and before we wrap this up, I want you to comment your fitness journey, or maybe what your fitness goals are going to be in the future down below, and I will look through those and maybe we can figure some stuff out and point me in the right direction of what you want me to talk about or what I should talk about. And other than that, leave any comments or questions down below. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah! That's it. That's all I have.